The government says it needs to further study the feasibility of implementing the free float mechanism for fuel prices, as it may pose pricing problems. Deputy Finance Minister Dato' Chua Tee-yong said any switch from the managed float to the free float system must be done gradually, as businesses will find it difficult to price their products if oil prices fluctuates daily.
A lot of people also hope that they have a daily price fluctuation. But then if you ask a lot of business players and industry players, some are saying that if it's fluctuating on a daily basis, they have problem in terms of pricing their products probably. So this is something that needs to look at. You can't just change overnight, one day like that, you see. This is something that needs to be looked at. Number one, what's important is that to float it on the managed float to see how the market reacts.
The government totally removed its fuel subsidy effective December 1st and fixed the retail price of RON 95 petrol and diesel according to a managed float system. RON 95 is priced at RM2.26 per litre, which is just 20 cents less than the new price of RON 97, as a result of which more motorists have started using RON 97 and caused a shortage in supply. Chua said that the sudden spike in demand for RON 97 shows that changing policies overnight will be problematic without proper studies. However, he declined to say if Malaysia would eventually adopt the free float system, which is used by most other countries. Meanwhile, Chua assured the public that the sharp fall in oil prices will not impact the government's fiscal position negatively. He said cheap fuel prices will improve consumer sentiment abroad, thereby boosting Malaysia's exports and manufacturing business. He said Malaysia referred to Singapore's Tapis crude price, which is priced much higher than the Brent crude in the international market.
If you look at the oil price, it's not to say that all oil price drop would definitely result in a negative impact to the fiscal deficit. Of course, if it plunges down to USD 30, then it's a different thing. But now at this moment, it is still above 70. We are looking at the Tapis, not Brent crude. No. Don't get confused. In Malaysia, we look at the Tapis, not the Brent crude. So we believe that this scenario of the recent oil price drop is partly due to a few factors. Number one, you're having US being exporting instead of importing. Number two, OPEC not cutting their quota.
Chua said the removal of fuel subsidy was aimed at ensuring sufficient savings in the national coffers. Jacqueline Peng, DHTV.